The Pentagon has a problem it doesn't want to admit. A Chinese missile can outfly America's defenses entirely. Its name is DF17 and it travels at hypersonic speeds. Speed so fast that by the time you detect it, it's too late. This isn't science fiction, this is happening right now. China unveiled the DF17 for the first time in 2019. It looked like just another missile to the untrained eye. But deep inside the Pentagon, alarm bells started ringing. Because the DF-17 carries something far more advanced. A hypersonic glide vehicle, also called an HGV. It rides the edge of Earth's atmosphere like a skipping stone, gliding at more than Mach 5, that's over 3,800 miles per hour. For context, a Boeing 747 flies at just 570 miles per hour. The DF-17 moves 7 times faster than a passenger plane. Now speed alone isn't what scares military planners. It's speed plus unpredictability. Traditional ballistic missiles follow predictable arcs, but hypersonic glide vehicles can maneuver mid-flight. That means the DF-17 can dodge missile defenses with ease. Radar systems struggle to even track it. By the time you see it, it's already over your head. China designed the DF-17 for one purpose: dominance in the Pacific. Its range is about 1,800 miles. That means from mainland China it can hit Taiwan in minutes. It can also reach US military bases in Japan and Guam. The Pentagon calls this an absolute game changer, because America's existing missile defense shields are nearly useless. Even the Aegis system aboard US Navy destroyers struggles here. This missile redefines the balance of power in the region. And here's where it gets even more intense. The DF-17 isn't just about speed. It's about stealth, precision, and survivability. At hypersonic speeds, air friction generates insane heat. Temperatures soar above 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. China developed advanced heat-resistant composites to handle it. And the missile's radar cross-section is designed to stay minimal, meaning it can practically vanish on early warning systems. Now here's the twist that caught the Pentagon off guard. In 2021, China secretly tested a hypersonic missile. It flew around the entire globe before hitting its target. US intelligence didn't see it coming at all. One Pentagon official called it a Sputnik moment, because it changed everything in America's defense planning. The US military suddenly realized it was behind. Billions were poured into hypersonic research overnight. Programs like the AGM-183A air-launched rapid response weapon, and the hypersonic conventional strike weapon jumped to top priority. But China already had the DF-17 operational since 2020. That gave Beijing a huge head start in real-world deployment. Russia is also in the race with its Avangard system. The Avangard reportedly reaches speeds of Mach 27. But China's DF-17 is designed for practicality and precision. It was built specifically for scenarios like Taiwan. If China ever moves on Taiwan, the DF-17 leads the strike. Taiwan's defense systems would have seconds to respond. The United States would have minutes to react. The missile effectively shrinks the Pacific Ocean. Distance is no longer a shield for American bases. This changes the entire strategic landscape of Asia. And here's the bigger geopolitical picture. Hypersonic weapons compress decision-making time for world leaders. What used to take hours now takes minutes. That increases the risk of miscalculation dramatically. One wrong reading could trigger global escalation instantly. Some analysts say hypersonics are more destabilizing than nuclear weapons, because they make deterrence less reliable. And that's exactly why the Pentagon is so worried. Meanwhile, Beijing is investing heavily in test facilities. China has built wind tunnels simulating speeds up to Mach 30. That's faster than any US testing capability today. While America debates budgets, China builds factories. While America tests prototypes, China deploys operational systems. That's the real advantage here: speed of implementation. And there's another layer to this. The DF-17 isn't just a missile. It's a signal. Beijing showcased it in a massive military parade in 2019, right in front of the world's cameras. It was a message to Washington, Tokyo, and Taipei. China is ready to defend its claims with next-generation weapons. But there's one question everyone keeps asking. Can the US actually stop the DF-17? Right now the answer is probably not. America's missile defense relies on predicting flight paths. But the DF-17 refuses to fly predictably. Some in the Pentagon are betting on space-based defenses. Ideas like laser interceptors and satellite early warning networks. Others want swarms of AI-powered drones to hunt hypersonic threats. Billions are being invested, but solutions are years away. Meanwhile, the DF-17 is already in service today. This isn't a future problem, it's a present one. The world is entering a new arms race, and hypersonic weapons are at the center of it. The US, Russia, and China are locked in a technological sprint. Whoever dominates this field shapes the balance of power. For now, China's DF-17 gives it a critical edge. But the race is far from over. America is testing new prototypes at unprecedented speeds. The Pentagon hopes to close the gap by 2027. Until then, the DF-17 reshapes every US military plan in Asia. This missile forces NATO to rethink defense entirely. It forces Japan, South Korea and Australia to spend billions more. It forces Taiwan to prepare for seconds, not hours. And it forces Washington to face a reality. The old rules of warfare are dead. Hypersonic missiles like the DF-17 rewrote the playbook. The question now is simple. Whoever wins this race controls the future battlefield. Do hypersonics make the world safer or far more dangerous? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into military technology, make sure to like this video and subscribe for future episodes.